Yeah. Young OG. Blair, Thomas, and Magic. Subscribe now, watch us live lavish. We got Brooks. Now we live and we bringing major vibes. Up City and Alliance, we taking off flying high. Follow us now for guidance. Up City and Alliance, Up City and Alliance. We got the best advice, keep it real, no lying. Up City and Alliance, Up City and Alliance. Up City and Alliance, Up City and Alliance. We got what you need. Up City and Alliance, Up City and Alliance. Up City and Alliance. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Up City and Alliance channel. I am Magic.
Brooks, Major Vibes.
And pretty much this is just four brothers just kicking it, giving you advice about, relationships, life, and we do a little
They're not very brotherly today, so.
It's okay though, because,
That's what happens when someone goes missing for 3 months. Tell the whole story.
Exactly, tell the whole story.
Hey, y'all not finna jump on me, like, gang up on
Tell
me.
the truth. First of all, finna is not a word, so how about that?
Finna.
I'm about to.
Finna.
Anyway.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Great intro.
And anyway.
This is what happens on our daily. So, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you showing support to us, and we hope y'all have a good one. And of course, if you need guidance,
seek the Alliance.
peace.
What's going on, everybody? It is the City and Alliance here. Happy Friday, Saturday, whatever it is. Today's topic is...
Hold on. It's a celebration. It's been a year since pretty much all of us have been in the same place.
Yeah, fuck all that.
So,
anyway.
Fuck you.
I'm new. I ain't never been here.
Yeah.
Throw that out there.
But yes, this is our first video, all four of us together, including a guest here today, Mr. Maestro. He's going to help us with our topic today. And the topic is, gentlemen?
Toxic parenting.
There you go. All right.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
What's up?
Start it off. I love you, Wanda Wilbert Major. From the bottom of my heart. I ain't picked this topic. Straight up. Alright, I got it.
You just trying to make sure you still got a Christmas list.
I don't blame him.
Yes. Hey,
Well, who wants to go first then?
Shoot, I'll start it off.
Okay.
So, this doesn't mean it has to be your parents, but it could be somebody that you know, family member, somebody else, friends. And it could also be some of these moms out here nowadays.
Oh, shit.
But toxic parenting, in the sense, I'm going to start it off a little light. When you buy your kids $500 sneakers, kids, and then they run around and get dirty and scuffed up, and now you want to beat them up. Why? It's your fault. He trying to run around with his Batman light-up sneakers. You got him in Gucci's. That's not stuff that you're supposed to play around in kids. You don't know the value of a dollar until you get old enough. You feel me?
Yeah, true.
So pretty much don't spoil your children because you can buy.
No, you can spoil them, but you got limit it. You gotta know what you're doing, where you're going, all that stuff. If they just going outside and you don't have a regular pair of sneakers for them to run around outside, that's their fault.
Wait a minute.
Fault.
Wait a minute. You know you're supposed to buy your kids some black sneakers, man. You can't buy them the all white Air Force Ones.
Hey, listen, like I said,
Some sandals, bro.
some parents, nowadays
some
parents,
J's.
you know that what is it, Gen Z parents that always want to be fancy and.
I had Rocket Dogs and Reeboks, so I don't know anything about it.
I mean, I didn't have no name brands either, bro. I was running around with my damn Nikes until they fall off.
Shit. If I told y'all what I was wearing, I would be lying because I don't remember.
You know what I mean?
I got a great one. Why was it? Even still nowadays, a lot of black parents don't like to apologize. They ask you if you're hungry, or if you want to go to the store instead of apologizing. Like, what's up with that?
That is a good one.
That, like, it's just like, and it could be something simple, like they thought you did something you didn't. You hungry? You want some McDonald's? I'm about to head to the store real quick.
Or like when they tell you like, oh, if I come back and find it before you, and then when they come back and they didn't find it, oh, you hungry? Nah, bro. You said that if you come back and find it, so did you find it? Because I know I didn't, and you got mad at me. Oh, if I come through this phone, bro, I don't know where you put it.
Speaking your opinion is talking back.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking your opinion.
First of all, you had an opinion?
No.
I didn't even know that word existed until I reached to a certain age.
That's why I was always grounded, because I had an opinion.
But there was no opinion. growing
that one.
Now you remember when you had to change the words. You couldn't say you was lying. You had to see like I was telling the story.
Yeah, you telling the story.
And if you say anything like, bruh,
Oh, that's also like why. If I'm telling you I didn't do something and you beating me, and then you talking about I'm gonna give you something to cry about, like I'm already crying, and I didn't do it, so I don't know what you want me to do.
bruh.
That's facts.
Hey, bro.
Telling.
No.
Now I'm gonna hit something real deep. Loving another family member, even though you don't like them. And he's like, oh, that's your daddy. Oh, that's your cousin. Or that's your auntie. You know, they family. I don't give a fuck. I don't like them.
Not only that, sometimes I don't even know them.
Right.
They never been around.
Or worse, they done did something to somebody. They done did something to them while they were little, and you still got to force to go to family gatherings with them to try to protect them.
Yeah, that whole being being the whole fake family for the picture, I can't stand that. Like, thankfully now, I don't have to do it. But yeah, before it was just like,
Oh
come on,
yeah,
man.
when it came to the pictures, and I know you can, if you remember, I'm usually the one that takes the pictures because I didn't want to be in it because it was just like there's some people I was just like I don't care about them.
Not
And
at all.
hey, how come you never in the pictures? Because I don't want to be.
Hey, look, you was around to take pictures. I wasn't. I don't know what pictures you talking about. I know me and you ain't never been in no picture, bro. I'm telling you that from now.
Oh man, that's. But nah, this is parenting. Like, and I understand, from the baby boomers and Generation X and all that. You had to be hard. You had to, because the streets and everything, and with all that. But nowadays, like, bruh, like some of this stuff has to go. Like, if I'm speaking my opinion on something, or if I'm telling you the truth about something, I don't have to lie. Like, believe them, because you never know when some real shit goes down, and then you have to be looking a fool because now the cops or whatever coming, and now your child's gonna be looking at you sideways. Like, why didn't you believe me in the first place?
Oh, what I can't stand, it's not just for family. When you work with people who are like 3 times older than you, and they swear that they know everything. I don't like working with old black people. I'm sorry. You can call me racist all you want. I prefer not to, because they always have something to say. And it has nothing to do with what I asked them about. Like, always complaining about something. Oh, back in my day. It's not your day no more. Clearly. Okay. Did any of the toxic things that the parents or other people's things that you saw, do you think it did it have a positive impact on the kids back then, or us as kids? Did any of it affect us positively, or was it all just a negative thing? Because I think there's one positive thing.
What's that?
And it's not necessarily good, but it's not bad. Fear. Because you knew if you said something. Because a lot of kids nowadays, they don't have fear.
No.
They don't care what they say or how they say it to people. But because we grew up where we knew what we could not say.
Pop them out.
Yeah, it popped in the mouth. It's not like that no more. So that's why you got these kids, 14, 15, thinking that, they can fight grown men. Shouts out to the Methodist home. Anyway,
Oh no, Cat Williams, he got beat up by that 4th grader.
Cat Williams got beat up by a
Yeah,
fourth
Yeah, he got folded back.
A little while back.
You ain't know about that?
He got folded.
I didn't even know.
folded. Like,
Folded.
it was a bad
Like
fight.
like that man got
Like a
got the
chair.
chokehold on the ground in the grass, and
Oh, that's where the meme
At the
came
school.
from.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what it-
Like, at the school
wow.
type stuff, bro.
Yo, Cat,
That's
you going
cool,
out
man.
bad, bro. I didn't even
Oh,
know.
what
it
about
was
Nate
like-
Robinson?
I'm dead. Last thing he heard before going down. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe.
And
It's all good. But no, I think that may be the only positive,
The fear.
the fear. That other than that, like trying to push your dreams onto your children, making sure
Calling them names.
calling them names like stupid and not apologizing.
So that also, what I feel like it led to a lot of depression with people
Absolutely.
around our age because you weren't able to talk to your parents. Like no matter what, like you have to bottle in because they either gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?" or "You're
but
soft."
that's especially if it's for like for us, we got Caribbean parents,
Yeah.
Jamaicans, because for a fact you a male growing up in Jamaica or having a Jamaican household, you don't have emotions basically.
Yeah.
You don't have. You can't come to your mom and be like, "Yo, mom, I'm feeling." Nah,
Nope.
that is.
It ain't gonna happen.
There was none of
And
that.
they don't talk about it. They
talk
don't
about
express
it,
their
whatever
feelings.
happens, you just take it and keep it pushing.
hmm
That's
And then
wild.
another thing that I feel like with some like grown ups is like, "Oh, what are you doing? Sleeping? Why? I'm tired. Why are you tired?"
You don't
Back
do
I'm
in
a
my
person.
day,
I'm a
I
human
walked 35 miles to school.
Like, I'm a human being.
No
My body gets
shoes on.
tired too, just like anybody else. It doesn't matter what I do.
You ain't do nothing all day to be
Like,
tired.
yeah,
What do you
it's
mean?
just like,
I'm
excuse
just
me?
tired.
Like, I can't help that my body.
This is coming from the
physically
generation
tired.
that didn't even have to have a high school diploma to get a job. Like you, like it's a completely it's a
Oh,
three.
speak about high school. How about when you needed help with your homework
Oh, they can't help you.
and
Oh,
they couldn't help you, so they got mad at you?
If Zane had 4 apples, 4 apples. Now you gonna sit here and tell me you don't know how to get from 4 to 32?
If Zane had 4 apples,
And it's just like,
Be like that.
like I
you
don't
yelling
know the
at me
answer.
is not helping me understand. Hello.
Like yeah, the yelling is giving me anxiety, and I'm sitting here like, yo, if I get this wrong, I'm gonna get beat. Like I need to chill.
I'm about to get
Why
knocked
you
out.
shaking? Why you crying? I don't know what else to do. Like I just don't know what else to do now. Like just sit there until you get it right. You just sit there for half the night. Like
Bruh.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
for
for
real.
real.
I had-
You fall asleep.
I remember one of my punishments was writing into the dictionary until they got tired. Bruh, like how are you dictating how long we're gonna be on this thing? Like, bruh, like come on. And they used to be up to like 2 in the morning. So I'm just writing there just like, bruh.
Oh,
like,
dang, I didn't have to deal with that. I just got knocked out and I went to sleep.
No, I had to do the word, the breakdown of the word, how it was broken down and pronounced, and then the entire definition. And I had to do that from A until they got tired. I was just like,
So you
probably
ain't never
took
did
the
Byron
beat.
Harvard.
I wanted to, but according to them, I was too old.
Oh no, I want to.
So you stayed in A's. I know you did. Like,
They had no choice.
But I just take that whoop out, man. Couldn't do it. I wasn't going for
And
it.
then you got something like, now this didn't personally happen to me, but then you got parents that don't embarrass you in front of your friends, and it's just like
That's
out in
happened to
public?
me.
I mean,
Yeah,
not,
like in
not
public.
parents. I had my uncle do that to me before in front of my friends, and I was in 7th grade,
like, what do you do?
high school in Jamaica. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got smacked in the back of the
yeah,
head
that
once.
nigga smacked me across the face, boy, in front of all my friends, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the supermarket where I'd be scared for the kids. Be like that. Yo, you need help? Like SOS? Like what's up? Like your mom about to knock you out. Why? Because you want a Skittles? Come on
Don't touch
now.
nothing.
Get crushed
Don't
out.
say. Don't touch nothing. Don't say nothing.
Don't even think
ask
about
for
it.
nothing because you ain't getting nothing in here. But
Oh,
then,
the famous line: "You got McDonald's money?" No, you do. I know you do. I know you have it.
I'm the kid. You the one
Yeah,
working.
like come on now. I know you. Nah, we got food at home. Food at home is ramen.
But you're not allowed to touch the stove. But we got food at home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. As soon as I can reach the stove, my mom said, "Nah, go in there and cook.
yeah, exactly.
Burn as many eggs as you want." So,
That's-
I think as far as parenting back in the day, like what are some things that you'll probably take with you? Maybe even if it's just 1 or 2 things that your family did. What are some things that you're gonna be bringing into when you have children?
I mean, if you're
Nothing.
disrespectful, I'm sorry. But
He
your-
said nothing.
your butt is gonna get whooped. I'm sorry. If I'm teaching you not to be disrespectful and you still out here and you cussing your mother out and you cussing random, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, beating. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
those are mandatory.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just like, for
But,
me,
like,
it ain't nothing.
Being mad at you because you tired or you know you did something silly, like we can talk about that type of stuff. Like, hey, to me, that's not that serious.
Like, yeah, you get spankings or whatever the case may be, but nah, I ain't bringing over the beat downs because
Spankings and the creative punishments.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
about it.
When I
Hide the
tell you-
wires.
No,
So you can't play the
when
game?
I tell you, they in the small room, the room they always found a new spot to hide the wires. I don't know how they did it. I would check in the drawer, wouldn't be in the drawer, check at the foot of the bed, and then under there, just the pillowcase. And then when I finally go in there, oh yeah, go behind the 3rd belt to the left. What? How did you even like? How
Yeah.
So yeah, we covered a lot of things. So I guess one thing we could say, what is? Oh, do you think it has to? Now a lot of people are I guess not upset, but they blame the parents. But we also forget it has a lot to do with how our grandparents raised them.
That too.
Because let me tell you, I'm just now finding this stuff out. Like grandma and grandpa.
They didn't play.
Yeah,
You
they-
talking about? My mom told me when grandpa said eat everything on your plate. If you ain't eat everything on that plate. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, I didn't even think grandpa would be like that. Because he wasn't like that. But now he.
Grandpa them mellow down now.
Right.
Yeah, he don't-
When
And
they
now
got
you-
grandkids.
Right.
Yeah, he like you. Like,
Yeah, like, but I was just like, what? Grandma used to do that? Like, you couldn't
on the
speak.
side of grandpa.
Right.
But that was a
But I
different
wonder
time.
why that was a thing. Like, as children, what was so disrespectful about, especially if they ask. You ever had that? They get mad. They ask how you feel, and then they get mad with the answer. Like, let me tell you, I got one of the worst beatings of my life. My aunt bought me, mind you, I don't know why she did it. I was 9 years old, and she bought me Barney pajamas. Barney pajamas. So she asked me, do I like them? And I said no. And I got beat. She's like, they were like, you don't make anybody feel bad for the gifts. I'm a 9-year-old kid. What am I gonna do with Barney footy pajamas, bro?
That you ain't gonna wear.
That I'm not gonna wear. Barney? Like, it'll be Jurassic Park, Buzz Lightyear, Toy Story. Barney? Like, we couldn't step it up a little bit. But I wasn't rude about it. I wasn't like, no! I just said it softly where she could hear it, and she was still upset. Like, I don't know. But I think that those over-the-top things, don't ask children to tell you the truth, because they will. If you don't want to know the answer, don't ask.
Mm-hmm. Children and junk people.
Yeah, true. And I think, my kids are definitely going to have a say. Not so much of a say as in, like, you get to tell me when and where you're going to do something. But if I'm cooking something, never mind. Let me change that one. Because if you don't like what I cook, you don't have to eat.
That's another one.
That's not toxic, though.
That is.
That's
Yes,
option.
it is.
That's option.
No, that's toxic.
You gotta feed the kids, bro.
Huh?
You gotta feed
exactly.
You gotta feed the kids, bro.
First of all, for 2 years, you didn't feed the kids.
Yeah, I gotta do low blows, bro. I'm over here chilling, eating my Skittles, bro. Like, why?
But I ain't gonna lie though, I do agree with you on that about the grandparents, because I know out of 5 of us, I was the only one that I was born and raised in Jamaica till I was 17, so I've lived a completely different type of childhood from you guys. But I can do say when I was living with my grandparents, that was another story. For me, like I'm talking about church every weekend. Prayer worships every Wednesday. I gotta be up before the sun every morning because my grandfather says sun not supposed to catch a man in bed.
Yeah,
So I gotta be
I've
up every
heard that
morning. I
too.
gotta be in bed by 9. While the sun is outside, I can't be allowed in my room because a man is not supposed to be in his room laying down while the sun is shining. So I either gotta be on the porch. First of all, I wasn't even allowed to leave the house either, so that was dead out of the question. So I either gotta be on the porch studying or helping my grandfather around the house, and there was no questions about it. That was it. Only 2 options. I gotta thug it up and deal with it.
Yeah, I've heard about 90% of that in
For me,
my
too.
grandparents' household or some other old school person's
Yeah.
house. I heard
I'm
all
talking
of
about
that.
I gotta watch what they watch on TV. I can't
Judge
watch
Judy,
what I watch.
in the heat of the
General
night.
Hospital. What
Oh,
was
bro, I watch every single Law and Order SVU.
Yeah,
Every
Judge
single
Joe Brown,
episode. Bro,
Judge
Jerry,
Mathis, Jerry Springer,
Bro, I'm
all
telling
Maury.
and you better not touch that remote while them stories
see,
is on.
But see, y'all different. My grandparents is 70 Adventists, and my grandmother was an elder, and my grandfather was a deacon. So there was no Jerry or none of that. It's either SVU or a church service. Thugging it out. Oh, I mean, my grandfather watched WWE wrestling on Monday night, but that's just about it.
That was your
You know,
entertainment.
that's just about it. And I can only watch it up until 9 o'clock because that's bedtime.
But that's the thing, though. It used to start at 9 o'clock, so it was just...
Back then it was 8.
No. I remember. It was 9. Because I remember, just like him, I had to go to bed at 9. The only one that came on at 8 was WCW Nitro. And I used to be able to watch that for an hour. But as soon as Raw came on, and you heard the intro, time to go to bed.
Yeah, but
Bro,
now, see,
come on, Stone Cold Steve Austin about to come on.
That daylight saving hour, when it started at 8, I got that hour. Boy, sometimes I used to be 9:30. I'm out there watching like, yeah, they didn't notice I'm still out here. I bet we still talk. So, but I know my childhood was different growing up, though.
Used to have to sneak around the house, make sure nothing, but everything in the house made noise
Nope,
so
yeah.
loud. Oh my God.
You gotta give him that pot. Like, damn, bro.
The pot sounds like World War III. It never sound like that any other day. It's
I know
just
you're not in that kitchen.
yeah.
Man, come on, get
Sounds
water.
like a marching band in the kitchen. All
Like-
you're trying to do is make some ramen. Like, oh my God.
You better not be in that kitchen.
Oh, everybody knows this one. Saturday morning, you hear the gospel music or old R&B. Time to clean up. Time to be
Sundays.
Oh, Saturday. It was Sunday for y'all. It
Yup.
was Saturday for me. clean up and yard work.
That means you. As soon as you hear that,
And
don't even hesitate.
And don't even
Get
have
straight
and don't
to
have your door
something.
closed.
Ooh, child.
Don't have the door closed.
Get up.
Shit, y'all was inside y'all room. Y'all lucky. I'm talking about. I used to time my grandfather. As soon as he opened his door, I'm jumping out of my bed, like sitting up on the side of my. Yo, sometimes my eyes be closed like this. He be like, "Oh, you up?" I'm like, "Yeah, grandpa, I'm up." Yo, I'm dead still asleep. I'm just sitting up. Yeah, I'm up. I'm looking outside. No sun, no sun, bro. And we gotta go do worship too. Read the scripture, sing 2 psalms, have a prayer.
Oh, not the songs.
Yeah. Every Monday through Sunday, bro. Every day, except Saturday, cause we go to church from 9 in the morning to like 6 at night. So I had to thug it out.
The whole workout.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. Whole work shift.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But that is toxic parenting. Please, into this new generation, do not do any of the stuff that has been mentioned. Believe your kids. Let your kids have somewhat of a say.
Let your kids be kids, please.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah,
Boy,
I mean, I understand that you guys never had to be kids and stuff like that. Some of you guys grew up early. Shit, my bad. I'm so sorry, but
Yeah.
kids gotta be kids, yo.
kids gotta be kids.
Especially since we're in the information age and everything is at the touch of a phone or a tablet or a computer,
Yeah.
or they
And
got
then-
chips in your body now and
And
you
then
can
it's
read
not
all.
like back in the day where everybody want to be outside. Now kids don't even want to be outside no more.
I love outside still. I like being
I
outside.
mean, our generation is gonna love out. I grew up outside.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
outside from daybreak.
And you better not come back in this house. You run up my light bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Either you in
Don't
or
you got
you out.
nowhere to go?
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
a friend? Yeah. So
You
letting
smell
all
like
my good air.
you smell like outside. That's where I
Yeah,
was.
bitch.
damn, I didn't know outside had a scent.
Until you got older.
Well,
And then you smell the difference.
Yep, that is true.
But this has been the Obsidian Alliance with Toxic Parenting with our special guest here. And, as always, if you need guidance, come seek the Alliance. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe and support. Take care. Peace.
Deuces.